Hello once again everyone, it's Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy with the Nautilus Dry Docks. Got another cool project to share with you. Hope you enjoy. So as a little bit of background, if you are in the RC submarine hobby, you'll remember a product put out by a company called Thundertiger years and years ago. They had a RC submarine called the Neptune. And this was actually a really robust little boat. It was a full static diving submarine with peristaltic pump for a ballast system, really great performance, easy to operate, and above all, the budget was very reasonable. Back in the day, it sold for about $600 brand new. Now, over time, Thundertiger evolved their design into something what they currently call the Seawolf, which, unfortunately, now retails in the thousands of dollars. If you can find the old Thundertiger Neptunes, usually on eBay, they are an exceptional deal and well worth your time to take a look at adding to your fleet. Now, I've owned quite a few of these in the past. And the one thing that was always a drawback for me was the cosmetics. It was a bright yellow submarine, supposed to be sort of research submarine-esque in its design, but it really didn't do too much for me. So what we undertook to do with this boat was bring it into the realm of fantasy, namely Dieselpunk, and just make it fun to look at and fun to drive. So let's take a look at how it turned out. So this is the stock Thundertiger shell. Now we removed the clear plastic dome on top and 3D printed a new tower for it. Obviously it's a different color. This has all been painted in a hammered bronze finish. We removed the kind of cheesy soft plastic covers for the windows and fabricated some of these porthole-esque looking things. We fabricated a name plaque for it. I kind of like the name Neptune. Really, the shell remains relatively unchanged, just a coat of paint. And the beauty of this boat is that everything comes apart really, really easily. All of the clear plastic parts come apart, so you can just have the body to play with. Now, one of the common things that people like to do is upgrade these, and there's a few things that is common to do. We upgraded this to a 5-bladed nozzle-style prop, and this moves a ton of water. It works really, really well. The other common upgrade is the battery upgrade, because out of the box it was I believe it was a 2.2 amp hour sealed lead acid battery that lives just inside here. We upgraded to a nickel metal hydride battery pack of 4.4 amp hours. So about double the run time. Now, when we received this boat, it was basically brand new out of the box. It does not look like it had ever been run, and certainly the ballast bag had never been inflated before. The reason I know that is because when we came time to test it, the peristaltic pump that came with the boat was non-functional. Now the motor would spin, but the rollers for the peristaltic pump would not engage. And this is actually consistent with a previous boat that I had owned. And I also discovered from another gentleman by the name of David Ruiz, a talented builder, he's had 4 of these and only 1 of them had a functional peristaltic pump. Basically what happens is the shaft for the motor just free spins in the inside of the rollers and they don't work at all. So went ahead and upgraded the pump and the main ballast bag in this boat. So now it has a 2-way gear pump with a solenoid pinch valve and a heavy-duty rubber inflatable ballast bag as opposed to the nylon one that comes stock in this boat. Another thing that we did is we replaced the transmitter battery in here with a brand new 2 amp nickel metal hydride battery pack. So you're going to get lots of runtime with the radio as well as the boat. Every submarine needs its captain, and we came up with something, a little whimsical in this case. found some files on CG Trader, combined them with a kind of a steampunk console, and now we've got captain of the ship. He's a little dwarf, and that's where he pilots the ship from. My son Logan did all of the painting for that. It looks absolutely fantastic out on display and under the water. Operation of the boat is really, really easy. Just turn on the transmitter, and then underneath here is a little switch you can see sticking out the bottom, a little black one right there. You just flick that switch, everything's turned on, and now you can see we've got dive planes, we've got rudder, we've got our throttle. So smooth, I love that. And we've got the ballast. You can just hear that ballast running. And that's it. As simple as that. Throttle and ballast, dive planes and rudder. All you need. From a practical operation perspective, you don't get any easier than this. It'll turn around in about 1.5 times its body length. It is exceptionally maneuverable and very, very responsive to pitch inputs thanks to these large dive planes that are situated up front and right in behind the propeller in the back of the boat. Ballast tank, because we increased the capacity with the upgraded rubber ballast bellows, takes about 25 seconds to fully fill and empty, which is perfectly acceptable for a boat of this size. It'll get up to, about a walking pace under the water. It's not a speed demon. You can see she's pretty bulky. She's got some mass to her, but still plenty fast to have a ball operating. This boat is perfect for operations in small ponds, but better in a swimming pool. Well, there you go, everyone. A quick overview of our newly finished, recently upgraded, and incredibly fun Thundertiger Neptune, put together by your friends here at the Nautilus Dry Docks. A big shout out to my son Logan, who did the painting for our little captain up in front there, as well as helping me with all of the testing. If you like what you see, I really do hope you like and subscribe. It helps us out at the Dry Docks a lot. You can drop a comment if you have a question, or you can reach out direct, bob@nautilusdrydocks.com anytime. I would love to hear from you. With that, we're gonna let you go. You have a great day, and catch you next time.